Morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, May 30th. And we haven't played it in a while, but I've done a big update, lots of changes. So we're playing the new coral themed dice game. We'll get a little light going here. Is that better? Sorta. It makes it just orange, I guess. Like this. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm not what you came here to see. You came here to see this coral dice game. So, let me explain all the changes that have been made. So, the goal is to get these combinations of dice. So here I need a 1, a 2, a 3, and a blue. And that's the same as it has been. And I have to do that twice to get 2 points, and I'll win the game. And I have to do that. This has changed within 10 rounds. So, and I'll explain what that means in a sec. But the fundamental mechanic of the game is I have this hand of dice, and I'm playing, which are also fish, and I'm playing them out on the board. So, and I have to build out from this coral center in the middle here. So the coral center can have any dice built next to it, so that's fine. And I need a blue here, so why don't we start there? So let's I'll place this orange die here, and I roll a new blue die. So now I have the blue. So now all I need is a 2 and a 3, and I'll be good. Okay, I can do the same thing up here. Also, you'll notice I have 5 sunlight, and when I place a die on the board, it spends the sunlight. Cool. Great. So I have a 2, a 3, and a blue. All I need is a 1. Okay, so you'll notice that there's this plus and minus buttons here. So I can use them to increase and decrease the value of my dice using sunlight as well. So, for example, the standard orange dice has the faces 1 to 6, just like a normal die. But the blue or the brown die has the faces 1 to 3. So normally, when you add 1, like I could change this 5 to a 6, or I could minus it to go from 5 to 4. And normally when you plus on a 6, it goes around to 1 on this orange die. And if you minus on the 1, it goes around up to 6. But this brown die only has 3 faces. So when I plus on the 3, it goes back around to 1. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So plus on the 3, goes around to 1. Now I can team up. And 1, 2, 3, and a blue. And I've done it. Perfect. So now I have a new goal, which is get 3 browns, and a blue, and a 6. Okay, cool. So another rule is, when you build out past, you can build out off of fish that you've placed on the board. So for example, I can build out off of this orange fish. But you have to build like in a straight, sequentially. So on a 5, you can build a 4 or a 6. On a 2, you can build a 1 or a 3. Like it has to either go up 1 or down 1, the next die. So for example, this 5, I can't place it next to this 5 because it's not going up or down 1, but I can place it next to this 6 because it's going up or down 1, minus 1 in this case. So I'll place this 5 here, for example. Cool. Okay. Oh, and now an enemy has appeared. So to combat an enemy, I actually need a pair. Okay. So we only have 1 die, so a pair is kind of hard to come by. But I can show you a new mechanic here. So whenever you feel like whenever you feel like it, basically, you can regroup to draw a new hand of dice. And what that means is we're going to choose either a row or a column and pick up all the dice in that row and column and re-roll them and add them to our hand. And we're going to start a new round. That's what this 1 of 10 rounds means. So in this case, this column here has 3 orange fish in it. So it's the best one to pick up. Also, this coral center always counts as a fish. So I actually have 4 orange fish in this column if I choose this. And you always get to keep 1 die in your hand when you regroup. So I'm going to regroup, pick this. I get 4 orange dice, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's these, and my blue. Perfect. Okay, so now, for example, I can combat this guy with a pair. And you don't have to be adjacent to him to combat him, but I have 2 5s here. Perfect. Boom. And when you combat a fish, you get to roll a new random die, because that's fun. Okay, so I need 3 browns for this goal, which are actually a little hard to come by, because I can get 2 browns here, and then the other one is, this one's very far away. But anyway, we'll start like that. Okay, cool. Um, let's see. I can subtract. Okay, I'll subtract 1 from this orange and play the orange. And now I can play. Remember how the 1 goes to 6 and 6 goes to 1? That's the same with placement. So I can play this 6. Uh, let's say here, for example. Cool. Um, yeah, because 6 goes around to 1. Okay, I rolled this new die here now, so I can teach you a new rule. So the 1 face of the blue die is actually special. So it still counts as a 1, so I can place it next to the 6, for example, or place it next to this because it's wild. But when you place it, you actually roll a new blue fish. So I can place it next to this 6 and roll a new blue fish. Perfect. Um, and now actually perfect. I got really lucky, so I can play this 2 on here, and now I have 4 browns and a blue and a 6. I actually have exactly what I need. Perfect. Um, you'll also notice that when I fulfill a goal, when I team up, oh, I only needed 3 browns actually. But when I team up, it kills all the enemy fish on the board as well, incidentally. So you can kind of like go all in on the goals when you need to. So I'll team up, 1, 2, 3, and a blue, and a 6. And that's my second goal that I've met, so I win. So let's go on to the next round. Okay, we haven't fooled around any with these spinning things yet, and these are called artifacts, and they give you different special powers that you can store in these little bubbles here, and then use them later whenever you want. So for example, this one lets you split a fish into 2 fish of the same color with the same total pips. So for example, if you split a 3, you'll end up with a 2 and a 1. If you split a 4, you could end up with 2 2s, or you could end up with a 1 and a 3. It's randomly chosen. Okay, so for my goal here, I need 3 browns and a 6. Cool. So I can go for some browns here. And I have 3 browns, perfect. And I can get a 6 like this. Team up. Perfect. Okay, so now I need 3 4s, a 6, and a blue. Okay, interesting. So another tactic that you can use in this game is try to fill a row and a column quite a bit, so that when you regroup, you get to pick up more dice. Okay. So 3. Let's see. Okay, so I'm pretty good here. Because I could place this dice. Well, let's do the tactic that I just said. So I can place this here. Perfect. And then regroup. Boom. Also, you'll notice that I dug. Hey Bogey, how's it going, man? You'll notice that I dug a hole here. And when I dig the second hole, I'm going to reveal a new ability on this tile. So it could be one of these double browns, or a blue, or sunlight, or one of these oranges. Could be whatever. Okay, so I need 3 4s. Oh, also you'll notice that when I regroup, it rerolls these artifacts on the board. Okay, so I kind of want to pick up this artifact, which is roll a new dice. And the nice thing about that one is that I can hold it from round to round. So we'll go like this. Let's use this guy. Okay, so I actually have a pair now. And browns aren't actually useful for this goal because browns can't be 4s or 6s. So I'm going to use this pair that I just rolled to counter that guy. And I rolled a new brown, so great, cool. So we're trying to do 2 things here. We're trying to build up a big column so that I can pick up. Too many games to play and not enough time or energy to play them. Yeah, I totally understand that. I got a huge shelf of board games that I'm looking to get to shortly here. But yeah, so I'm trying to build up this column here so that I have a bunch of dice with which to fulfill this goal. And also I want to pick up this artifact on the way because I can save it from round to round. So I'm going to pick this up. Perfect. Like I said, I'm not too concerned about picking up browns because they can't fulfill this goal. So I'll put it off the column that I'm making. I'll put this here. Cool. Then I can place this here. Cool. Now also I can do this. Placing this 5 here. Normally I can just keep it in my hand, right? Because you get to keep 1 die from round to round. But if I place it here, it's also going to dig in this spot and reveal a new ability. So reveal the blue, so that's great. So now it looks like regroup time, and just in time because the fish is coming to eat my dice. Okay, what do we got here? How many 4s? We got 1 4. We need 3. Um, Okay, actually, I think we can probably go for it here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's 1 off. So if I make these both 4s, that's 2 sunlight. Yeah, so I have it. Boom. So 3 4s, and a 6, and a blue. Got it. So I just need 1 more to win. But you'll notice that once you team up, you kind of become low on dice again. And you have to build up. So what do I need now? I need 1 2 3, which I can get from browns, so that's nice. And I need 4 4 4. Okay, cool. This wheel lets you reroll the current goal. It's one of those splitters. Splitters are cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go here, I think. Cool. I can go like this. I got 2 sunlight left. So the choice I think here is whether I want to go over here and pick up this artifact, or whether I want to go up here for blues. I think I want to go over. Oh, actually, I can't. Wait. If I go 1, no, I won't have enough sunlight. Okay. I can go like this and get 2 more sunlight here, or 3 more sunlight here. Sorry. And then I can build up some stuff. Build up like this. Looks like I can even play 1 more. No, I can't. I have 1 sunlight left. So I could dig here if I want, or I can just, well, I can save the turn. Because if I dig here, then this fish is gonna move, and then when I regroup, he's gonna move again. So then he'll be very close. So I think I'm just gonna regroup. Cool. 1 2 3. I do have 1 2 3. Yep. And 4 4 4. I definitely don't have that. But I can show you this cool other fish. So let's see. But can I get there in time? If I place 1 2, then I'll be down 2 dice. So I'll have 5 left. That's not enough. So I have to deal with this guy. But I don't really want to. Okay. Okay, I'll use this. Okay. Cool. Right. So unfortunately, if I build out to this, I want to use this because this lets me, or I think I might actually have the requirements already. Yeah, I do. But what I was trying to do is build out to this fish, which lets me copy another fish. So for example, I use this and I select this blue 4, and then all my blues become 4s, which would let me do this easily. However, I think I can just brute force this by going 1 2 1 2 and team up. Cool. Got it. Let's do another one. So I need 4 3s. Okay. So here, maybe I can use this cool ability here. So like this. Cool. It's hard for me to reach out here with this. This 4 and this 1 are so far away from each other, unfortunately. Oh, I have it. So I go like this. Team up. Kills the enemy fish. Oh, good, Bogey. I'm glad. Let's see. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and a blue. Okay. I do kind of want to start collecting artifacts here. It doesn't look like that's in the cards. So I'm gonna build up here, regroup. I get to keep this guy, and 1, 2 oranges, 2 browns, and another orange. So, bunch of dice. Cool. Oh, there's a nice splitter here. I think we'll go like this. And a 2 here. Cool. This can be a 1. I got so many 1s here. Um. I can make this a 3 in 1 click. But how do I get a 4 is the problem. How do I get a 4? What if I go like that? And like this? And I'll just roll a 4? Okay, I got a 3. I think I'm actually 1 sunlight off. Okay, well, I'll use this enemy to my advantage here. He rolled a 3. Oh, right. There's a mechanic I haven't shown you. So you can actually discard a die whenever you want for sunlight. So, okay, so I'm going to discard this because I don't need it. So I'll have 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a blue. We got it. And we have a pretty good regroup in the middle too, actually. Cool. Okay, so we need a bunch of browns. We need 2 blues also. So we can get 1 blue here. How do we get that second blue? Oh, I think placing this was a huge mistake. Okay, why don't I go here? And combat this guy with this pair. Place this here. Okay. So I need 1 more brown and 1 more blue. And I can get 1 more die here by splitting this. Oh, also you'll notice I could build off this 2 with a 3, right? But it also requires me to build off this 5. So I would need like a 4 or a 6 there, but you can't have something be both those things. So there's nothing I can't play here actually. Maybe she had a wild face, something like that, but I do not. Let's see. Wonder if there's a way. So actually if I split this, so all I need now is another blue. Oh, but I only have 1 more sun. But what if I go like this? 1. Oh, am I just 1 off? Yeah, I think I'm 1 off. Okay. Okay, well what I'm gonna do then. Oh, a minor suggestion for how the dice faces are, for changing how the dice faces are displayed. Oh, interesting. Here, I'll show you guys what he's got going here. interesting idea. Huh. See, the only thing about that there, Loon, is I have an ability on the blue die, on the 1, that lets you re-roll. Wait, why is this? Oh, that's interesting. When I split it, it became... That's a bug, I think. Splitting blue gave me an actual one, not a blue one. Okay. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Huh. I should think about it. Okay, so if I go here, what I'm trying to do now, I think, is build up a big column of blue and brown. Like this. Oh, oops. Still need a sun. Okay. Is this guy gonna... Yeah, he's gonna eat my blue, actually, right now. That stinks. I can beat him with this pair. Okay. I guess I'll just place this here. Regroup this column. Okay, cool. So I think this is the round that I'm going to go for it. Oh, I got a blue. Perfect. Brown from this. Boom. Woo! Oh, I need one more. I ranked up. Okay, let's get one more. Let's see here. Well, I need a bunch of 3s here. I kind of want this duplicate thing. So we'll go get that. Cool. Let's pick up this artifact too. Okay, great. We can regroup like this. Okay. Cool. Fight this guy with a pair. Grab some more browns. I didn't roll a single... Oh, 1 to 6. Oh, is this going to attack me? Yep. So I can defeat him with a pair. Roll a new die. Cool. I'll put a blue in this column. I can put a brown in this column. Oh, like this. Cool. Regroup. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3. Yep. I have 3, 3, 3. Nope. So what I'll do is... Oh, this is pretty... Okay, we're getting into combo stuff now. Check this out. We'll make all my browns 3s. Then we'll split a brown into a 1 and a 2. Oh, the plays! Oh! Then we got 3s and a 6. We got it. Cool. Do I have time for one more? Yeah, maybe. I guess so. Why not? Let's play one more. Okay, let's see here. So I can go like fishy. Okay. Oh, he's going that way, so that's actually nice. Okay, so I place this 2 here. Place this 5 here. And then regroup. Wow, I didn't actually roll any 3s. Okay. So my coral center, if I lose it, I lose, but it actually is 3 health. Also, I think I can just, if I make this a 3, then I can duplicate, team up. And that attacks him as well. Oh, now I need 4 4s. Okay. There's no more duplicates on the board, actually. That kind of stinks. Let's start building this out. Okay. Um, hmm. Attack him with these. 4, 5. Okay, I can actually just regroup here because I get to keep this 3 here. Bunch of 4s. Oh, I think I had it actually there, eh? Ooh, brutal. I might have messed up. Let's see. Wait, so if I... This is 1, 2, 3. I can't get this one there in time. Oh boy. Yeah, I messed up. Let's see. I can comment this. We'll do it next round. Missed lethal wall. I'll go with this. Cool. Okay. Do I have a 4? I don't actually. Okay. That's okay. We can make a 4. And copy. Team up. Cool. I need a bunch of 2s, eh? Lots of 2s. I'll go here. Do you want this artifact? Cool. I think we'll regroup here because we get a orange and a blue. It's cool. Okay. Let's see. Yep. This is gonna be tough. Um. um, I'm gonna need this. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do it, guys. uh. Let's see. Hmm. Well, let's see if we can complete this goal at least, right? Okay, and then we can do like this. Wait, do I not have enough? I'm short one. Oh, but I can split. Split plus, plus. Oh! We got 3 anyway. Yeah, the ladder balance is not it's not tuned in yet. Um, like I think going from 3 to 4, the round went down by 1 and the points went up by 1, and that's just like crazy. Getting 5 points even is like quite a bit more difficult. But yeah, when we regroup here, we took too long. But yeah, so that's the rework. It's I think it looks a lot cleaner, um, like on the board and stuff. Uh, Like there's a lot less like numbers and stuff. I got rid of this whole shop on the right hand side, and like the board doesn't, not each of the cells have like a different number of pips on them and stuff. So I think it looks a lot cleaner. Um, and you still get a lot of the same decision making that you had before. And then because there's just like fewer overall mechanics going on, like with the, I think with the coral tiles and the shop and the costs on the coral, um, like those are all gone. And then also like I got rid of nutrients and calcium. Um, so there's a lot more room, I think, to make these artifacts really um, crazy and varied and interesting. And you can even like split the artifacts up by different fish races, like in Solar Settlers, there's different races you can play. So I'm thinking about having different races of fish in this game. I'm gonna call them schools of fish, I think. Um, but yeah, so there's just a lot more room for that kind of thing, um, because we've opened up some of that complexity space. Um, but yeah, uh, I'm looking forward to designing a whole bunch more artifacts and designing some different schools of fish, and going forward with it. I'm feeling pretty strongly about this version of the prototype. So yeah, thanks for watching anyway, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye.